all liars and fakes.
Ah, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, none of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Sir, this has just arrived from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy.
Over 90,000 were rated and sold.
Ah, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't believe there's any chance in a million of tracing our parents to the locket. I'm sorry.
I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father, but that's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace, do you have those legal papers I gave to you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world who'd rather have her father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
And it's not just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. You can have anyone you want in the world to come. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell, and Mr. Drake, and Miss Pugh, and, well, everybody here.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests in his adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be way past their bedtime, but I'll tell you what. We'll have everyone from the orphanage come down tomorrow for the big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tied a knot, we never can sever.
Sunshine now to turn my skies blue.
I don't need anything but you. Yesterday was plain awful.
Say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's
None now, that's it. I'm poor as a mouse,
I'm richer than Midas.
but nothing on earth could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too,
I don't need anything.
anything, I don't need anything but you.
Shirley, look. There's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad. Mudge is the name. Ralph Mudge. And this here is the wife, Shirley. And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie, Mudge,
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind. We've seen a great number of people who I expect to be wanting full proof of who we are. Here's Annie's birth certificate and our driver's licenses. Baby girl, Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look! Annie's wearing the locket! When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left her with half a silver locket and we kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we don't have much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard? I've offered a certified check for $50,000.
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want no money. On the other hand, Ralph, you know the little pig farm out in New Jersey? Well, with $50,000, we can afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Would you mind if Annie stayed one more night until Christmas? Then you can come pick her up in the check.
Whatever you prefer, sir. Bye, Annie, love. Until tomorrow morning, honey. Then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops, pardon me, Blondie. Merry Christmas.
Whoa, this is...
Wonderful news.
Drake, champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate, because we've just heard the most wonderful news. Annie has met her mother and father. To Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge.
I've lost her, Grace. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the straightest feeling I've seen that Mr. Mudge before, and he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up until we're certain.
But how?
I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.